All right, coming back for the PTS4 men's and women's start list preview for the 2022 Yokohama. So in PTS4 women, we only have two competitors. We have Carmen Gonzalez Sanchez of Spain and Kelly Whirl from the USA. Carmen, very new to the World Triathlon racing scene. Just 5 starts, does have 5 podiums, and actually looks like she has 5 wins to her name. All of her starts, she started racing in 2020, 2021. This will be her first WTPS level. I think she. Actually, I'm not sure if this is her first WTPS or her second, but it looks like most of her experience comes at that national championship level. The one World Cup that she did win, it looks like she was the only person in that race. PTS4 women, kind of a smaller class, not a super deep field here today, but like I said, Carmen Gonzalez Sanchez looks like she's pretty new to the racing scene. And again, never competed here in Yokohama, and did not compete at the Paralympics in 2016 or 2020. Like I said, last year, it looks like it was her first year racing. But then we have Kelly Whirl from the USA. 6 starts, 6 podiums, and no wins. Kelly has the, I don't know if you want to call it the blessing or the curse of going up against Kelly Elmlinger from the USA, and Kelly, the other Kelly has been Kelly Elmlinger has been one of the 2 best PTS4 women in the world for the last 2, 3, 4 years. So anytime that Kelly Whirl goes up against her, it's a tough sledding. But this will be Kelly Whirl's first WTPS level race. Super excited for her. All of her racing previously has been at the continental or national championship level. It looks like she did have one World Cup finish in 2018, but overall, she has been improving year to year. So I'm very excited for Kelly to get out there, throw down, and just make it a race between Kelly and Carmen. All right, now we're going to switch over and take a very quick, I'm going to try to do a very quick run through of our PTS4 men's class, because this is a very deep class. You got Jorge Luis Fonseca, you got Robert Rodriguez Jorge Luis Fonseca from Brazil. You got Robert Rodriguez from the USA, Clint Picken from Australia, Liam Toomey from Australia, Jeremy Peacock from Australia, Alexis Honquecon from France, Pierre-Antoine Bale from France, Hideki Uda from Japan, and Chikara Ara from Japan as well. So let's just take a quick little glance at how each of these gentlemen have performed in the past. Jorge Luis Fonseca, Brazil, 36 starts, 22 podiums, 10 victories. At the Paralympics, he did take 7th. Previously in Yokohama, he took 4th in 2017. And then let's look down here. Robert Rodriguez from the USA. This will be his first WTPS level start. He has 3 previous starts, no podiums, no wins. Like I said, this will be his first WTPS or really international race start. I did see him at a couple of national championships, as well as the continental championships earlier this year. Just got into triathlon this year, so welcome Robert to the World Triathlon stage. Clint Picken from Australia, 22 starts, 10 podiums, 4 victories. Previously in Yokohama, he took 4th in 2021. Generally that, he's got about an 18-minute 5K speed, so look for him to be really closing in on the run. Liam Toomey from Australia, or Twomey. Sorry, Liam, I'm not really sure how to pronounce your last name. 13 starts, 5 podiums, 1 win. The last time he was in Yokohama, let's see, did he race in Yokohama last year? I think he did. Looks like he's had a pretty strong swim. But it looks like most of his experience again comes in that Continental Championship level. Looks like he did beat Clint a couple of times earlier this year. This actually could be an exciting race between those two gentlemen. Jeremy Peacock from Australia, 3 starts, 3 podiums, 3 wins. Looks like he was actually reclassed from PTS3 to PTS4 this season, kind of between a World Cup and a Continental Cup, or a Continental Championship. So he did win the Continental Championships for Oceania this year. So those 3 Australians, looks like they've competed against each other quite a few times already. All right, we're going to switch over to the Frenchman, Alexis Onquicon. Alexis, your last, even though I've spoken French for quite a few years, still not 100% sure how to pronounce your last name, man. But Alexis has been the most dominant PTS4 for pretty much since he came onto the scene. 30 starts, 27 podiums, 25 wins. Previously in Yokohama, he took first here last year. He's your defending gold medalist from Tokyo. He took first by almost 4 minutes ahead of the silver medalist. He's one of only a handful of people to go. He went under an hour in Tokyo, and there were not a lot of people that did that. So super strong swimmer, super strong cyclist, but where he does a lot of his damage is on the run. I want to say here in Yokohama last year, he ran in like the mid-16s or something like that. But very balanced, very dominant across all disciplines. He's hands down the favorite to win this race. I mean, he hasn't missed a podium since 2018. That's how dominant he has been. Excuse me. All right, we got another Frenchman in the field, Pierre-Antoine Bayle from France. Looks like he has 11 starts, 2 podiums, no wins. Not super surprising if you're in a field where you're going up against Alexis. Not going to get a lot of wins. It looks like he's actually kind of floated between PTS4 and PTS5 for a handful of times. It looks like this actually might be his first WTPS start. It looks like he had a few, just a few World Cup starts, handful of Continental Championships, and so on and so forth. But good luck to you, Pierre. Pierre. Sorry. All right. Then we got Hideki Uda from Japan. 31 starts, 19 podiums, and 3 victories. This gentleman got the silver medal in the Paralympics, finishing just a little under 4 minutes behind Alexis. Hometown race for him here in Yokohama last year. He got 3rd. So look for Hideki to have a nice strong race. And then finally you got Chikara Ara from Japan. 19 starts, 5 podiums, no wins. Previously in Yokohama, his last time was in 2016. Hasn't been a podium contender really at the WTPS level. So best of luck to you, my good sir. And we will check in with the PTS 5s coming up next.